Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'd like to share with you some stretches I do to loosen up my body after a day of sitting too much. So unroll your mat or find a soft carpeted spot and let's get started. Let's start off sitting on our mat. We're gonna round our necks 2 times to the right and then 2 times to the left. Now grab a band, towel, or anything that is a little wider than your shoulder length. I'm going to use my yoga mat strap because we're just going to use it for this specific movement. So grab anything that seems handy. We're going to do this movement for 8 reps. Alright, now put your bands aside. We're going to get into a reverse shoulder stretch. You can round your shoulders a little and then raise them upwards. This does require some shoulder flexibility, so it's totally fine if you're finding it difficult to raise it up. Just shorten your range of motion, stop at wherever you find comfortable. Release your hands. Let's get onto all fours. We're going to do cat-cow. Inhale as you arch and look forward. Exhale as you round your spine, tucking in your tailbone. We're going to repeat this for 5 times. Back to neutral position. Next, thread the needle, starting with right side. Inhale as you raise up and exhale when you're going under. We're going to repeat this for 5 times. On your last rep, let's hold it here for 30 seconds. Let's switch to the other side. Inhale as you raise your hands up. Exhale as you bring it down and twist. On your final rep, let's hold it here for another 30 seconds. Breathe through it as you stretch out your upper body. Now let's get back onto all fours, neutral spine, and slide forward into puppy pose. So open up your chest and release the tension in your neck, shoulders, and arms.
When we were so young, I could never see forever.
Moving on, let's lengthen our spine with Cobra 5 reps. Inhale as you look forward and exhale as you face down. Next, use your strong arms, push yourself up into a upward facing dog. We're gonna hold it here for 30 seconds. Inhale and exhale as you transition into your downward facing dog. Let's hold it here for 30 seconds.
Why did we need the thrill to be happy? Nothing does I feel love now, don't we? I'll go on. Eventually, what goes up must come down.
Moving on, inhale as you round your spine into a plank. Exhale as you push your hips back into downward dog. Gonna repeat this for 5 times. Make it as fluid as possible. Back into a plank position and slowly lower yourself down using your upper body strength. We're going to do a couple of upper body exercises, just 5 reps. On your final rep, you're going to hold the palms of your hands together and pull yourself up. Feel that stretch in your back. Feel free to lift up your legs as if you're going into a Superman pose, and we're going to hold it here for 30 seconds. And release. Inhale into your upward facing dog and exhale into your downward dog. Now walk forward to the front of your mat. Inhale as you bring yourself up and exhale, diving down into your forward fold. Release any tension in your neck and palms on opposite elbow. Hold it here for 30 seconds. Feel free to sway slightly from side to side.
I tried to let go of all of the nonsense that you.
Next, depending on your preference, hands on the mat behind your knees or calves. You're going to bend your knees and straighten to stretch out your hamstrings. We're going to repeat this for 5 times.
Hold me close, but I know what you up to. Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do?
Then step back into plank onto all fours. We're moving into bird dog crunches. So inhale looking forward, exhale as you crunch. We're going to repeat this for 5 times.
Come to you, come to you.
Let's do one more crunch and we're going to extend and hold it here for 30 seconds. Tighten your core and keep your balance.
It's right
Let's switch over to the other side, butt dot crunch 5 reps.
You're uninvited. You wanna hold me close, but I know what you have to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why are you hiding? Tell me, what must I do? Come to you, come to you. You're mine, mine, mine. It's right.
One more rep of crunch and use your strong core, extend and hold it here for another 30 seconds.
Tell me, what must I do? Come to you, come to you. You're mine, mine, mine. It's right, right, right. It's right, right, right.
Release onto all fours. We're going to transition into a child's pose. Roll yourself up onto your knees, hip width apart, hands at the back of your hip, and slowly push your hip forward. If you'd like to get a deeper stretch and comfortable enough to do so, feel free to go down further, hands grabbing your heels, opening up your chest. So I'm going to tuck my toes in since I find it more comfortable to do so. And we're just going to stay here and breathe through it for 30 seconds. Slowly and gently come back up to neutral spine and transition into child's pose. We're going to stay here for 30 seconds to counter the previous camel pose. Now reach over to your left side. We're going to stretch out the side of your back. And switch over to your left side for another 30 seconds. Alright, now back to center. Roll yourself up and let's slide down onto our mats. Grab your knees in, circling it clockwise for 5 times. And then 5 times to the other side. Next, extend your legs, lowering them down, grab one knee in, and let's get into your supine spinal twist. Bring your knee over only as much as you comfortably can. There is no need to force it onto the floor. Now let's switch to your other leg and twist over to your other side. Alright, now unwind yourself and let's get into a seated position. So that's it for this back and neck stretch. Hopefully it helps you loosen up that stiff neck and rounded shoulders and also help you straighten your back. If you enjoyed it, do give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!